Federal government begins massive repairs of Nigerian roads. The federal government of Nigeria has commenced a nationwide road maintenance program covering several regions of the country. The nationwide road maintenance program is coming days after Babatunde Fashola, the country's Minister of Works and Housing, came under intense criticism for reportedly saying Nigerian roads were not as bad as some citizens were painting the picture. Fashola was reported to have said the condition of Nigerian roads were merely being exaggerated by the Nigerians. However, the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing has released a list of roads undergoing maintenance. The list includes Northwest Kano-Katsina Road, Katsina State; Kano-Maiduguri, Section 1, Kano State; Abuja-Kaduna Kano Dual Carriage, Section Kaduna State; Funtua Guswa Sokoto Kebbi Road, Section C, Katsina State; Kaduna Eastern Bypass, Kaduna State; Funtua Zaria Section, Kaduna State; Guswa Sokoto Road, Zamfara State; Northwest Wudi Uta Achika Sakija Gawari Road in Kano State. Meanwhile, People's Democratic Party (PDP) on Friday, November 8, called on Fashola to resign immediately over his reported comments about the state of Nigerian roads. The opposition party also urged the minister to tender unreserved apology to Nigerians for uttering such a statement. The PDP disclosed this in a statement signed by its spokesman, Kola Ologbodiyan, and obtained by legit.ng. However, Babatunde Fashola has responded to the mixed reaction that greeted his recent comments on most federal roads in the country. The minister clarifying his statement on Sunday, November 10th, in Ondo State during the roads funded by Chairman Toyota Nigeria Limited, Chief Michael Adeoju, said that his remark was misquoted, The Nation reports. Fashola also assured Nigerians that the federal government would fix its bad roads as contained in its priority list. In his response to the PDP that he should both apologize to Nigerian and resign his position as a minister, Fashola maintained that he did not use the word exaggerated. Wow. So guys, you've heard it all again. There's this massive road repairs in Nigeria according to the federal government, and they have listed uh, the roads which we have really heard about. So all the roads here are, they are from the north. So, this issue of exaggeration or no exaggeration, they always say some things, thinking that Nigerians will not respond. I don't know. They should also have known, or they ought to have known the kind of people they are dealing with, irrespective of for the fact that you are trying to suppress people. That doesn't mean that everything that you just say, people will just take it just the way you have said it. No, at least you cannot hold people's mouth. You can't clip their mouth from talking. You can clip them, you can manipulate them, or you can intimidate them for not coming out to protest against your government. But at least we still have a couple of people who are still coming out. But that doesn't mean that you just say whatever you want to say. Maybe he said it out of anger or out of a whatever, thinking that he's been doing a lot of works, in his own estimation, that he's been doing a lot of work. People are not really appreciating it. Of course, like I said, some people will be experiencing good roads in their area, why some will not be experiencing. And you don't just generalize because some areas are okay and some areas, which you have really passed, or some of the roads that you have budgeted for, maybe due to corruption or whatever, they've not been able to do all of those things. But when they look at what has been budgeted compared to what is on ground, they are just two different things. So once you say something like that, definitely Nigerians will respond, because a lot of people are going through a lot of bad roads and a lot of stress, which causes traffic here and there, especially in Lagos. In fact, not only in Lagos, because as soon as he made mention of that, and a lot of people started bringing pictures of their own areas, what they have been experiencing, and the bad roads there. So, and they were showing it to the minister that, okay, what can you say about all these roads that you are saying people are just exaggerating? Are these roads not in Nigeria? So, and again, OP is not, they are just trying to, because of what people are talking about, they are just trying to do this fire brigade work, and they started saying, oh, they are going to do this road, this road. They need to make the repairs or the maintenance go round. It's not that you're going to select some few areas and start working on them, and at the end of the day you come out and say, oh, you have done well, you have done this, you have done that, and people are not really appreciating, because everybody must benefit from this whole thing. Because someone woman, this Aisha activist, say, hey, some people think that they are more Nigerian than other Nigerians, so everybody must be carried along, everybody must feel everything, everybody must see the good things that is going on. You can't just select some areas and say, okay, the rest people should just hold on, and you use that as a yardstick that you have done a lot of things. When you have not done things to some people in their own area, they will come out and complain. You don't expect them to keep quiet. You don't expect them to say, okay, because you have done some jobs, in some areas, that they should keep quiet, or they should just take it that way. No, it has to go round. And as soon as they are starting, they must make sure that everything goes round. And I don't know why we are still struggling with this issue of road. For decades, we complain the same thing. We talk about electricity, we talk about a housing. That housing, that one is a different ballgame entirely. That one, I don't even know what is happening. I've not even seen people who can even boldly to say, oh, we are enjoying this government house. Apart from in those days, you just be hearing Jakonde or Shagari houses. Those are the ones I really, I can really talk about. But of recent, since 1999, you cannot just pinpoint some government houses that people are really enjoying, that maybe they've gone to buy. The only thing you just is all this private estate you see here and there. So when you talk about the same thing, we complain, potable water we don't have, electricity zero. What do we call what else again? All the social amenities, they are not just there. Even the road, we complain the same road. And most of the roads that they even do, after 3 months, you will start seeing them going bad. And if you hear what they have spent on those roads, you will like, are you serious? For real? They will quote the amount, they will quote billions. Most especially even when this man was alive, Tony Aneni, he was minister for works then. At the end of the day, all those federal roads, nothing to write home about. And at the end of the day, money really went down into all of those things. So let's see what they are going to come out with, since they have listed some of the roads, just like we have seen. Most roads that he has listed, they are starting from the northern part of the country. Then what happens to the other part of the country? And someone is saying here that until they get to my area before I would take them serious. And someone says, but all these are northern roads now. What about Makurdi, Otukpo, and Otukpo Oju roads? What about roads in the Middle Belt region, southeast, south-south, and southwest region? Someone says, please, Lagos Abeokuta Express Road needs attention as soon as possible. Please, we beg you. Please, we are begging you, come and do our roads. Just like I said, a lot of people will be coming out, because now the roads that they have listed, they are just from the northern part of the country. So what happens to the other people? Some Nigerians are no more Nigerian than others. Everybody, every day must touch every area. Every area must be touched. And people have started complaining. Someone say, this is fake. Which road are they talking about? Someone say, we can only read northwest here. No other region being touched. And the useless belleful minister was telling Nigerians not to pray to God that all roads in Nigeria are smoother than the ones in England. The wrath of God will visit all those who are making Nigerians to suffer despite the resources endowed to us by God. And the North have the best roads. Quote me anywhere. I'm a traveler. Now everything go be for the North. What kind of sentiment is this? All I see is one road. What about Akure, Ado, Ikiti, Ore, and others? Minister, see any road in southwest, southeast, and south-south in your so-called massive. All these pictures of Nigerian roads or Liberian roads, when did they begin that we have pictures of constructed roads? Sorry, we are being deceived again. Story. Once upon a time, this same federal government lied to Nigeria that they have fixed all the roads, but we later find out that they lied to us. All the road in good condition, are they all in good condition? No. How about Auchi to Lokoja Road, every other road leading to the southeast? But like just somebody said, because those were the things that they were telling us even before election. Oh, that they have done this, they have done this. They were just bringing a lot of pictures. They have done this road, they have done this. And at the end of the day, now the same road, Can you hear people talking from their own area? And I'm sure you yourself, you are going to be mentioning the areas that you are located, and you are going to be telling us that the roads are bad. So which road did they do when they were campaigning? Because they were bringing a lot of pictures for people to see. So what is now happening? Now they say they want to do massive repairs. So if you are talking of massive repairs, why would you be doing massive repairs when you had already told us before now that the roads were on point? Even most especially the southeast, when they were campaigning the whole southeast, something that a PDP could not do for over 16 years. Now there is a machine construction, machine, they are all in the site. But what are we hearing now? So guys, I would like to hear from you, from your own area, whether your area is already okay, whether your area is bam bam. Let's hear from you. Leave your comments below. Thank you very much. Bye.